the Jordy Files. All right, Jordyn.
All right, Brad Brock.
What do you got for us this week?
All righty. So, I have some quiz questions wrapped in for you guys to play with.
We love quiz questions.
Yes. So we will get started. Today, birthdays, August 26th, which is today. Just like to say the day, 1910, Mother Teresa.
1910.
Her birthday is today.
No kidding.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, and then
I feel like she just passed away last year. Every year I feel like she had just passed away.
I thought so too. And then I feel like 1997 is what is coming to, so like 200 years ago
30 years ago or more.
So, and then in 1941, Chris Curtis, who was the drummer for the Searchers, does anyone know their hit song?
The Searchers? Come on, Scott. Don't make us look
Scott,
stupid here.
I found you.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you did there. I didn't know this, but I know this song. Is Scott in here?
Yeah, Scott. I think he moved over to our YouTube feed.
Oh, everyone's on the YouTubes.
Yeah, Facebook is kind of sucking right now.
Yeah. Well, their hit song was Love Potion number 9.
Aha! Bazinga!
Uh-huh.
That was a great tune.
It was.
Still is.
Yeah. Was that their only hit? Were they like a one-hit wonder?
I don't know. Scott just said searching. So maybe that was one of them.
Oh.
But how fun.
Interesting. Then in 1948, we have Valerie Simpson from the husband and wife songwriting production team, Ashford and Simpson. They wrote hits such as Ain't No Mountain High Enough, which is one of my personal favorites.
Oh, yeah, good one.
You're All I Need to Get By, and Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing. And then Reach Out and Touch Somebody's Hand, in parentheses.
All great songs.
All great hits. And then in 1966, Dan Vickery. Okay. The guitarist. No one said anything, so I guess that's...
Sounds good.
No one laughed. Okay. The guitarist from Counting Crows, which I feel like you should know.
Oh, yeah, Dan.
Is it Dan Vickery?
Yeah,
I
don't know. You know what's really funny is I just saw a post about this because I follow the Counting Crows on social media.
Oh.
I don't know any of their last names. I just know their first names.
Oh, okay. So Dan from Counting Crows. They had the hit song Mr. Jones.
Don't tell me how old he is. It's going to make me feel real old.
Well, 1966. So he is old.
There you go, math. That's math power.
54.
He is older.
54?
Oh, nice. Good job. Yeah, look at
I
you.
think pretty close to that. Anyway.
Something, yeah.
He's a numbers man.
We'll give him that.
No, I've never been accused of that.
And they received a 2004 Academy Award nomination for their song Accidentally in Love, which was a great one.
Yeah, what was that movie?
Accidentally in Love?
Yeah, what was the film?
2 Weeks Notice? Love Actually?
No, it's for Shrek. One of the Shrek films.
Oh, it did say that, and I deleted it from the fact. Whoops,
yeah,
guess I
2 weeks
kept
notice.
it.
That was with Sandra Bullock and
they have the
Hugh Grant.
the taxi song.
The big yellow taxi. That was the Joni Mitchell cover. Yeah,
true. Okay, I was
which is
in
a great tune also.
Everybody releases Big Yellow Taxi. Does well with it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Sheryl Crow did that as well, didn't she?
Did she? I'd have to look. But that's it is such a fun
Joni
song.
Mitchell tune,
It is a good one.
She in her version's so great. She's such a weirdo. I love Joni Mitchell.
Is that your official review?
It's my official review.
Joni Mitchell is such a weirdo.
Such a weirdo.
Such a weirdo.
In like the best. It's the most endearing way. I mean that in the most endearing way. It sounded bad, but
She does make fun little sound effects in her songs.
yeah.
She'd be like, woohoo!
Oh, Jeremy said Shrek.
Oh,
Yep.
whatever, Jeremy. And so
Carry on.
That was 1966. Also in 1966 was Shirley Manson, vocals for the band Garbage. who was supposed to open with Alanis Morissette, who I was supposed to see, which would have been awesome, but
Yeah, that did not happen.
it's okay. It's okay. And then in 1969, Adrian Young, who was the drummer.
1969.
Yeah, good year. The drummer for No Doubt, and they had the 1997 single "Don't Speak." Can you believe that song came out in 1997?
I don't want to think about it.
Oh,
Yeah, don't speak about it.
yeah, don't,
Don't
speak,
speak.
about it.
I know what you're saying.
But don't. And then 1969.
Wait.
Oh, got it.
Right on time.
1969 was the year for drummers because not only was Adrian Young from No Doubt drummer born, the drummer, percussionist, and record producer Drew Hester was born. He played drums and percussion with Joe Walsh, Stevie Nicks, Beck, Jewel, Daniel Powder, Foo Fighters, and Taylor Hawkins.
He was you could say he was a heavy hitter.
Oh, sure, he's on time with his own funny stuff.
Wow.
I knew it was coming.
Now
I
he's-
knew it was coming.
He's amazing, isn't he?
Yeah.
God,
He has to be if he played with all those.
I mean, look. Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
Oh,
I was, actually.
oh.
But it was sarcasm.
She knew better, so she was like clearly
Yeah,
not
clearly.
talking about
Oh,
Brad.
oh, amazing. Yeah, that can't be bad. Shame on you.
No, ridiculous.
Oh man.
And that is all for the birthdays today
Nice.
that I could find. And then I didn't have my secret source provide, top secret birthdays to me today.
Oh yeah, Scott.
You're not supposed to reveal.
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry, secret source.
Yes, and then
I was just saying Scott because I love his name.
oh yeah, because we want him to chime in. And then on this day in music history, in 1965, Sonny and Cher were at number 1 with "I Got You, Babe." Sonny Bono was inspired to write the song to capitalize on the popularity of the term "babe," as heard in Bob Dylan's "It Ain't Me, Babe." So,
Leave it to Dylan.
yep, that's what that song was about, everybody.
I do want to mention that Scott, speaking of the devil here, chimed in. He said the late Leon Redbone was born this day in 1949.
Oh, thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
Is that it? He usually has like 30, 40, 50.
He might still be rummaging.
They might trickle in.
Yeah, he's running it through the computer at the moment.
Yeah. He's got to process
the
it all.
mind computer.
Yes. And then in 1978, Frankie Valli went to number 1 on the singles chart with the Barry Gibb song "Grease" from the movie Grease. Love that song.
Great song.
It is a great tune.
And it went on to sell over 2 million copies. So
Nice.
awesome work. And then in 1987, big day for Sonny Bono, who once said that he never voted until he was 53, announced that he was running for mayor of Palm Springs, California. He won the election in 1988 and went on to win a seat in Congress in 1996. Get it, California.
Yeah, for real.
There you go. Very California way to
I
do
know,
things.
it's so Californian. And then I thought that was great. I was like, of course he did.
I've never voted, but I'm your president.
But now I'm going to be in Congress. I don't vote, but. In 1994, Scottish singer Frankie Miller suffered a massive brain hemorrhage in New York while writing material for a new band he and Joe Walsh from the Eagles had formed. Miller spent 5 months in a coma. He then entered rehabilitation, relearning how to walk and talk. Isn't that crazy?
That's
Full
horrifying.
recovery. Yeah, but like good for him. I mean, bad for him, but then good for him.
Did he ever finish the record?
Obviously. I don't know.
I don't know.
It didn't say. Maybe. Maybe. He learned how to walk and talk, so I mean,
It's not good enough. We want a record.
We want a
right.
record.
Dang it.
Listen, walking and if Randy Travis can do it,
by golly.
then anyone can.
And then here's another trivia. In 1995, Seal went to number 1 on the singles chart with "Kiss from a Rose," taken from the film.
song. Batman Forever.
Dang it, Bradley.
Yeah, come on, man. That was like that's
Can't
in my
stump
like
him.
jive time, man.
That was back in the MTV days, and I remember watching MTV, and that song stuck out like a sore thumb in the playlist because it was the only song all day in 3/4 time.
Yes, you're right.
Stuck out like a sore thumb.
Ooh.
Yeah.
God,
That's funny.
now I need to play that song all day.
Yeah.
In 3/4.
In 3/4. And then in 2003, Rolling Stone magazine named Jimi Hendrix as the greatest guitarist in rock history. Is there any guesses, just one person, that either of you can think of to throw out that also made the top 10 list?
Eric Clapton.
Jimmy Page.
Damn. Okay, keep going.
Jeff Beck. Chet Atkins.
Oh yeah, Chet Atkins. He's good. Van Halen.
No, wait. What year was that?
In 2003.
2003. Okay, so then, jeez.
But from like the same...
Same era?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, Beck, Page,
Eddie Van Halen. Did I say that? I already
Yeah.
said that.
other ones on the list from the 60s or from up till 2003?
I think they were all like 60s, 70s-ish, I want to say.
Dare I say George Harrison?
You dare not. No, I'm just
Okay.
kidding. I mean, I only have, I think, like 6 of the 10, like top 10 here, but you guys hit it nail on the head. Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, Keith Richards, Chuck Berry, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and
Oh yeah, Stevie. I forgot.
my
about Stevie.
favorite name, actually, it's the worst name ever, Ry Cooter.
Yeah.
Cooter.
I was like, is that his real?
Yeah, they named him Dry at first, but the school made him take the D off of his name.
There it is.
Oh, God, that's
No, Ry
terrible.
Cooter is an amazing guitar player. If you've never heard him, he is amazing.
Is that
Yeah.
his real name?
Yeah, that's his real name.
Awesome.
What did he perform with a group or anything like that, or?
I feel like I've heard the name.
He's familiar because of him on his own. I don't know what bands he's played in, but he is just an amazing guitar player. Like that, I don't know, country rockabilly kind of.
Well, with a name like that, I would imagine it had to be something in that vein.
You've never heard of Ry Cooter, Bradley?
I've not.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're not a guitar player, I wouldn't even imagine that you would ever hear of him because he's one of those niche guys like Eric Johnson and
Oh,
Steve.
he-
Vai.
Yeah. Eric Johnson. You love Eric Johnson.
I do.
He did the Prodigal Son. That song, right?
The Prodigal?
Oh, here's how you
Prodigal.
might know him.
Prodigal.
He and Steve Vai did the guitar parts in that song with Ralph Macchio, the Crossroads movie.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ry Cooter played all the country style guitar parts.
No kidding. Okay, that kind of makes sense then.
Interesting.
Nice. All right,
Very
Jordan.
good, guys. Okay, and then moving right along. In 2007, after 2 years...
Sorry to interrupt, but Scott just chimed in with exactly what you just said. Ry Cooter did the slide stuff in the movie Crossroads.
There you go, Scott.
Thanks, Scott.
He's a genius.
That's awesome. You guys are on the same page.
Jimmy Page.
Jimmy Page. In 2007, after 2 years, the Rolling Stones played the final show on their A Bigger Bang World Tour at the O2 Arena in London, England, the longest and biggest tour of their career. It became the highest grossing in rock history at $560 million. Wow. Yeah. Get it, Rolling Stones. And then this, she is apparently a big deal. The name sounds kind of familiar, but I don't know. Are either of you familiar with Kate Bush?
Yes.
Yeah, these names today are good, aren't they? It's like
Kate
I made
Ry
them.
Cooter.
It's like I
Kate
made
Bush.
It's like I made them all up.
Seriously, what is this? Is this news or satire?
Okay, well, in 2014, Kate Bush made her stage comeback after 35 years. She received a standing ovation as she closed the show with Cloud Busting from her 1985 hit album, The Hounds of Love. The 22 shows had completely sold out in less than 15 minutes after tickets were released in March of this year. So between March and August. And yeah, she sold out in less than 15 minutes, all 22 shows. So she has to be a big
All the good that will do
flippin'
them.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Kate Bush. Yeah, she's giant, and she's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, in stature, career-wise, she's giant.
Clarification. And then a little